I promised myself I would stop making these videos, and here I am. So, the issue with your defense of capitalism is just all of these false equivalence fallacies. So, you say, like, capitalism is the only system that has the capacity to produce enough. And if we shift to any kind of other system, then production will go down and then things will be worse for people. So, produce, this is a perfect metaphor for the underlying issue with capitalism in the first place. It uses this standard measure of value and then tries to say a meal to a starving person is worth something relative to a luxury shirt to a rich person. So you're saying capitalism ramps up production, and you're talking about production of like new models of iPhones in the same way as you're talking about production of like enough food for people to eat or the distribution systems to get them fed. You're talking about production of bombs to annihilate children in Palestine. Like, this is the thing. It's like you can't wrap your head around the system that you're talking about. So you just dig into this little bite-sized notion that like it is productivity that makes people's lives better. And the reality is that that's like a really like 101 antiquated way of looking at human organization. Because we exist in this moment now. Nothing new is needed under the sun to make all of humanity fed, safe, happy, and have interesting things to do with their lives. So your whole argument that like, well, this system, it's getting us like a fucking VR headset. It's not even that I don't want to fuck with VR headsets. It's that like those things will be better in a world where they don't require mass death and destruction. And conversations about anarchism, revolution, socialism, these are all stories about, from your perspective, it's like taking away your right to earn. And that's the worst part. So many of you are fucked by the status quo. And you're just in this weird, like, Stockholm Syndrome style relationship of being like, you know, you're talking shit about capitalism. Well, I don't have a job and like, I'm gonna die without healthcare, but my God, how dare you speak against this great system that's giving me a bigger fucking TV?